Hey, good morning everybody. About 7:30 here, Monday, August 5. And I just wanted to give you a couple news updates on everything that happened yesterday. uh, they came home with the caretaker. His name is Neil, by the way, Neil. Jeffrey came back with him late, about 9 o'clock. Also, the people at Yukos that sent them here, that recommended him and his girlfriend or wife, whatever she is, they came over because they were going back and forth to the hospital also here in Dingaland, because they had to pay the bill. So the total bill wasn't bad. It was $1,500. That's about $30. But they didn't want to let him out. Of course, by the way, I had to pay it. Nobody else has any money, and I guess I'm responsible since he got sick here while he was working. So whatever, I paid that. Plus I gave him $500 and Jeffrey $500 for working the day, even though they only worked like a half a day before he got sick. Oh, and then they asked me for another $500 for food. I said, no, use your own money. I'm not giving you another $500. Even my wife called me and says, can you give him another $500? No. They have money. You only need 100 pesos. They can buy some food. But they didn't. They came home 9 o'clock and started cooking leftovers and left their mess in the sink and all that stuff. Nobody here to clean it. They can't even wash a dish, Jeffrey. And then I called Grace and told her, oh, the woman's going to start today. She's coming. Well, it's not now. I got to clean everything and pay everything. Anyway, back to the story. They let him out, but he had to sign a waiver because they didn't want to release him. But he wanted to be released because he didn't want the bill to go higher. Which I don't blame him. They don't have any money. And he said, oh, just take it out of whatever I'm going to pay them. Yeah. They want to get paid every 2 weeks, so they have money to save up for whatever, cell phone or whatever they want to buy. I'm not going to charge them. I'm not going to charge them for the hospital bill. It's not a big deal, but still. Anyway, he had to sign the waiver, and they told him, well, if you get sick again, like tomorrow or the next day, and you come back, we're not going to accept you because you said you didn't want to stay here. You weren't ready to be released. You have to go all the way to Cabanatuan. You need to go to a hospital again. So yeah, that's the story there. So he's just resting today. I don't know what he's going to do. Probably nothing. And I haven't seen Jeffrey either. It's 7:30. He hasn't come over here yet. So in the meantime, I washed all the dishes, cleaned everything. Nothing else I can do. So I don't know. I don't know what they're planning on doing. I don't know if Jeffrey's planning on working. And probably not going to do nothing all day. I'm sure he's just going to lay around, which is fine. He needs to rest. But, in the meantime, till his girlfriend gets here, I got to clean. I got to cook. I cook my own food. I don't cook for anybody else. If I have enough, they can eat some of my food, but they told him to stay away from certain foods. Anyway, they checked his blood, checked his urine. They told him he was deficient in certain things like iron and calcium. I'm sure he doesn't take any vitamins or nothing. But they said he was okay. I still think it was like heat stroke or something like that. I don't think it was high blood. Anyway, I just checked with Mommy. The kittens are doing okay without their mommy. As I said, their mommy ran away yesterday. So she showed me a video. They're just laying down on a rug there. She's got food for them, like some tuna and milk, water. They've already used the litter box, which is pretty amazing. Being little tiny kittens, they're already using the litter box. So they're doing okay. At least they're protected. They're in a good spot. They'll grow up there together. Other than that, that's it. I gotta go in town and pay my electric bill eventually. It's high again. I don't know why it's so high. It's like 7,000 again. And maybe it's partially from the welding, but I think I already paid most of that last month. It was the same price. Shouldn't be that high now, unless they raise the rates here. But yeah, it's a little ridiculous. And then these guys, they don't care. They leave lights on. They burn lights all night. Fans, whatever. They don't care. They're not paying for it. Nobody cares. So let's see if I get any work out of anybody today. Yesterday I bought a fish for them. It's in the refrigerator. They have to clean it and cook it if they want to eat. And I don't know what time his wife's coming. I don't know where she's coming from. I don't know what time she'll get here. But supposedly she's coming today. So we'll see. So I might have to go in town later and pay this bill, pick up a few things. I might even attempt to take the car. I think I can get it out, no problem. I really don't like riding in that tricycle unless I have to. And the car needs to be driven anyway. It's been sitting for weeks. I started it up a couple times, rocked it back and forth. But that's it. But it really needs to be driven. It's used to be driven a lot. Anyway, I'll let you guys know if I do anything or anything exciting happens. My brother said everybody should be tuning in. It's like a soap opera here. If you guys know what soap operas are. Yeah, it is. And I'm the main character that has to deal with everything. So, another day. Let's see what happens. It's early. Got the whole day. Let's see what exciting stuff happens. Okay, make sure you guys like and subscribe. It's free. And as always, God bless everyone. Santa Claus. Over and out.